Hey, welcome back to Drumcast. I'm Darren Mathis. Glad you could tune in. Got a new fill for you today. Goes something like this. So what that was the fill was 16 notes total. I kind of think about it as two groups of 6 and then 4 at the end. So I'll play it slowly and count the count the notes in the fill in a standard numeric way, and then I'll count it in the typical musical way. So the fill was like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that ends up being 16. And of course, a lot of the way it sounds has to do with orchestration. That just means what drum you're playing it on. So you could play the whole thing just on the snare and the kick. That would sound like this. Okay, so I counted 16 notes in a row, but in music we don't typically count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm thinking about them as 16th notes in this case, which we count. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, so that would be like this. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, or 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. Now you could also play those faster as 30-second notes. I don't know if I could do it. I haven't practiced it. Probably could with some practice. I'll give it an attempt. How we typically count 30-second notes, you don't have to count any faster than 16th notes. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, I don't know if I could, or most people could. But if you want to play 30-second notes, you just play twice per count. So that would be 1 E, or 1 E and 2 E and now you're all of a sudden you're playing 30-second notes. Of course, at a slower tempo than we were going before. One way to practice that fill up 30-second note speed would be just to count it as 16th notes, but play twice per count. 1 E and 2 E and 30-second notes, it will only take up 2 counts. 1 E and a 2 E and a. See if I can play it in the context of this rock beat that I was playing first. 1, 3, 4, 1 and 2. Something like that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. Well, you get the idea. Sure, you could surpass the way I played it with a little practice. Secret weapon in learning, to me, is always if you're able to slow something down. You can get a hold of recordings or use a metronome and figure out what tempo the lick that you want to learn is at, and then start like half that speed. It just takes patience. You probably have to practice it, if you're like me, a lot at a slower tempo. And you're kind of programming it into your muscles, your brain, the muscle memory. So you don't have to think about it, and then you can speed it up. It's usually the way it works, for me anyway. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, keep practicing, and God bless.